What's good, gamers? Welcome back to Fizzy MTG. Guys, today if my voice sounds a little odd, it's because I haven't been awake for super long. But I got a lot of videos I want to record today, so we're going to jump right into it. Today, I thought we would do a full-on dedicated video on how to build your first deck. Say you've got a land station or something, you got, probably at least 20 to 40 of every basic land or something, and you got one of these babies or something, or you just have some packs and you want to kind of know how to build a deck and where to get started. I thought I would show you how I at least usually start when it comes to building a deck from something like this, so that again, if you're an absolute beginner, you don't have a lot of money to get some cards with, you can just buy one of these $20 lots, or maybe you already have one, or you already have cards. You can just throw them all together and go through these same steps and build whatever kind of deck you want. So the first thing we're going to do, and most of this should already be done for me because I've done it in the past, but we're going to see, and the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to just separate all of these cards into color. So we're going to find all the green cards, which, as you can see, looks like all of these are already kind of done. So I'm just going to speed through kind of, just checking all these, make sure they're all green. Good. Okay, so this is green. Make a little pile, and these are some lands, so we're going to put them in a separate pile. But ideally, what I like to do, typically, is go through all of my cards and group together the colors. So again, just kind of skim through, because who knows, sometimes you make piles and then you dishevel those piles and you're like, I put some blue cards in the green pile because I was lazy when I put this box back together. So always want to check that. So just kind of verify that these are pretty much all red. Looks good. Okay, good. Nice. We continue onward. Okay, go to the red, find that, and get them all. Also, I wanted to say thank you guys for 300 subscribers. That is the most subscribers I have ever obtained on any channel, which is insane. So I really do appreciate that. That is awesome. And if you guys have any suggestions for different types of content you want to see, please let me know in the comments below. Getting a text message over here. Interesting. Yeah, so we're going to just go through, get all of our cards piled out first. Again, now if you have a massive collection, by the way, you don't have to do this for your entire collection. Okay, so I see there's some foreign cards here. They're a little different. We're going to put them separate. Got some gold cards. Just want to check and make sure that everything is, gold, essentially, because we're going to, take gold essentially as a color of its own. Okay, so this is all gold here, so that would mean I believe that our black pile is donezo. Okay, we got some blue. Just see, oh, there's a little bit of blue here. And we've got some white. Let's just verify once again. Oh, okay, hold on now. Aha, so there's either we've got a little mix up here, or we don't have very many of those colors. These are colorless, so we're just going to kind of go through. Oh, wait, there we go. Some colorless. Now we got some white cards once again. But again, this can be, it's not necessary for massive collection. It's just when you buy something like this, this is a good way. Okay, these are either or. So we're going to keep these as well in a pile here. Okay, cool. They're kind of like gold, but they're also not. They're just hybrid, so they can go in either blue or green. If it's blue-green, or red-white can go in either red or white. You know how it goes. All right, so we got a little bit of blue here. Blammo. Got some white. Put that over here. Also, sorting cards. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but to me, sorting cards is one of the most fun things in Magic. I thoroughly enjoy it. Oh, let's see here. Get those colorless. I got a huge stack in my hand, so it's kind of hard to sort properly. All right, here we go. Yosh. Get all this sorted. Let's see. Oh, nice. And my next thing after I get all of these sorted, typically, again, if I'm building my first ever deck, or I want to build a deck that's kind of, I want to say somewhat like simple, like not too complicated or anything, but that's fun, then I'll probably take whatever stack has either the biggest stack or has the most interesting creatures to me or themes, or I will just take the color that I want to build. So say if I'm a huge green player, then I might just pick the green pile. You know what I'm saying? You can do that way. You can do it whichever way you want. But, okay, so that's all the cards in the box sorted. And now what I'm going to do is I see it looks like the green pile and the black pile are the biggest. So those have the most potential to have a full, solid, kind of deck within them. Let's see. And I have already created from this lot at some point, I made a mono black deck. So I'm actually going to choose either red or green because I think that would be more interesting. Green is one that I build all the time and very much want to go for, but I think because I build green so often, I'm going to choose red. So we're just going to slide all these over. We're going to leave all this we're just going to kind of stay zoomed out. So let's see, let's find anything in here with red in it, just in case we want it, because we can technically have it in our deck here. Sorry if I'm a little off the mic there. Because, yeah, you want to be able to have all your options. So, cool. We'll get that. We'll lay this here. And we'll take our red. We'll slide our green over here. We'll look at our lands. Is there any red in these lands? Let's see. Tap, add one to your mana pool. Target land you control becomes basic land type of your choice until the end of turn. Ooh, okay, that could be useful. Got 4 of those. Oh, 5. So we've got a playset plus, but we can only have 4 in a deck. Pretty cool. If we decided we wanted to use that, odds are we're going to stick to basic lands for this video. Okay, next I'm going to look at these cards here. We're going to just kind of, I think we are going to zoom in here a bit just so you guys can kind of see what kind of stuff we're dealing with here now that we've decided we're going red. I'll lay the foreign cards up there. We'll lay our good old colorless cards right there. All right, so we've got a Shrewd Hatchling. It is 3 and a blue or a red for an elemental. It comes into play with 4 -1/-1 counters on it. You can pay a red or a blue. Target creature can't block Shrewd Hatchling this turn. Whenever you play a blue spell, remove a 1/1 counter from Shrewd. And whenever you play a red spell, remove a 1/1 counter. Ooh, okay, so that's an interesting little card. We'll lay that here. Next, we've got a Crag Puka for 3 red or 3 blue. You can pay a single blue as well to switch its power and toughness to the end of turn. It's just a 2/4. Interesting. Shrewd Hatchling, we have already read. Very good. Okay, Noggle Hedgemage. Now, again, we do have 4 of these, so if we wanted, not the Hedgemage, but the Shrewd Hatchling, if we wanted to use those, that's always good to have a playset. Noggle Hedgemage, 2 and a blue or a red for a wizard. Whenever it comes into play, if you control 2 or more islands, you may tap 2 target permanents. Oh, wow, okay. When Noggle Hedgemage comes into play, if you control 2 or more mountains, you may have Noggle Hedgemage deal 2 damage to target player. So this is best used in a blue-red deck, but it is still good in either blue or red, so not bad. And we've got at least a couple of those. We've got an Is It Guild Mage for a blue and a red, a 2 blue and 2 red, or a blue and a red. You can get a human wizard. 2 blue, 2 and a blue. You can copy target instant spell you control with converted mana cost 2 or less. You may choose new targets for the copy. 2 and a red, copy target sorcerer you control with converted mana cost 2 or less. You may choose new targets for the copy. Not bad, not bad. I don't know that we'll probably be using some effects like that in this deck, but we'll see. Who knows? Unnerving Assault, 2 and a blue or a red. You get an instant. Creatures your opponent control gets -1/-0 until end of turn. If blue was spent to play Unnerving Assault, And creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Oh, okay, yeah. I gotcha. Do both if blue and red was spent. Cool. Okay, very nice. And then we've got a Moonhold, which is 2 and a red or a white. For an instant, target player can't play land cards this turn if red was spent to play Moonhold, and can't play creature cards if white was spent. Wow, okay, that could be really powerful. Now we've got a Duragar Hedge Mage. Beautiful. It's 2 and a red or a white for a Dwarf Shaman. When Duragar Hedge Mage comes into play, if you control 2 or more mountains, you may destroy target artifact. When it comes into play, if you control 2 or more planes, you may destroy target enchantment. Okay, that could be really good. Another Crag Puka. And we've got a Kolrath Knight with Wither. This deals damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters. Ooh, okay. Creatures your opponent control with counters on them can't attack or block. Oh, okay. And it's got flying. That could be really good. Okay. And then we've got ourselves a Fireborn Knight. Just a good old 4 mana. You can do 4 red, 4 white, or any combination. Double strike, human knight with 2/3. You can also pay 4 of either color in any combination to give it +1/+1 until the end of turn. Not bad. Not bad, but I do much prefer the Kolrath Knight, which I have set aside because that is a card that I'll most likely be putting in the deck. All right, we're going to zoom. Actually, we're gonna keep it in here. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to take our red pile now, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through it slowly. We're going to read the cards, and anything that we think could be useful, even if there are 90% of this stack, if we think we can use it, we're going to set it to the side, which I'll put right here so you guys can see. And then anything I don't really think I'll use, I'll put below it right here. So we're going to start with Shock. It's a 1 mana red instant. It deals 2 damage to any target. Of course, Shock is useful. I almost put it in the wrong place. Crash Through. It's also 1 mana. It's a sorcery. Creatures you control gain trample until the end of turn. And you get to draw a card 100%. 10 Street Dodger. 1 mana. Goblin Rogue. It's got haste. You can pay 1. It can't be blocked this turn except for by creatures with Defender. Yeah. And we've got a couple of the... Oh, yeah. Do we have a play set? We have a play set, ladies and gentlemen. That's always good. We got a Volt Charger for 2 and a red. You get an instant with deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Proliferate. You choose any number of permanents and or players with counters on them. Give each another counter of a kind already there. So this is 3 mana. So I'm actually going to do something different than what I was saying. I'm going to lay this one beside that first pile because it's a maybe, but it's not a yes. So I usually like to have a yes, no, maybe pile. And if I don't have enough in my yes pile, then I'll go to the maybe and see what works. Or sometimes you go to the maybe because a lot of your yeses have a certain theme. Just a little tip for you guys. We got a Shivan Sand Mage, 2 a red and red for a Viashinu Shaman. It is a creature. Oh, wait, of course it's a creature. When Shivan Sand Mage comes into play, choose 1, remove 2 time counters from target permanent or suspended card, or put 2 time counters on target permanent with a time counter on it or a suspended card. You can suspend this for 1 mana and suspend 4. So 3/2. Okay, cool. Interesting. I'm going to put that in the no pile, though. For this deck, I don't think we're going to need something like that. Unwilling Recruit, X, red, for a sorcery, gain control of target creature until the end of turn. Untap that creature, it gets X +0 and gains haste until the end of turn. Yeah, we're going to put that in the yes pile because it's probably going to be something we like to have in here. Thunder of Hooves, 3 and a red for a sorcery. Deals X damage to each creature without flying and each player where X is the number of beasts in play. So this is a maybe because probably not going to have a lot of beasts, but if we do, that would be good. Chandra's Outrage, 2 red for an instant. It deals 4 damage to target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller. Ooh, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. We're actually going to put that in the yes pile just in case. Reroute, 1 and a red for an instant. Change the target of target activated ability with a single target. Draw a card. Oh, yes. Yes, we love that. Thundercloud Shaman, 3 red for a giant shaman. When Thundercloud Shaman comes into play, it deals damage equal to the number of giants you control to each non-giant creature. So it's not too bad, but unless you're building giants, then it's probably not going to be useful. We're going to put that in the maybe. Bolduvian Rage. For X and a red, you get an instant with target attacking creature gets plus X plus 0 until end of turn. Draw a card at the beginning of your next turn's upkeep. Draw a card at the beginning of your next turn's upkeep. Target creature gets plus X plus 0 until the end of turn. That could be good. We're going to put it in yes for now. Ignite Disorder, 1 and a red. For an instant, it deals 3 damage divided as you choose among any number of target white or blue creatures. So that's probably going to be a maybe. Stone Giant, hey, there's a giant. That's pretty good. 2 red. For a giant, target creature you control with toughness less than Stone Giant's power gains flying until end of turn. Destroy that creature at the beginning of the end step. With less toughness. He tosses it and it kills it. But okay. We're going to put that as a yes because that could be great. Hellfire Mongrel, 2 and a red for an elemental hound. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 2 or fewer cards in hand, Hellfire Mongrel deals 2 damage to him or her. Ooh, yeah. We like that. Wall of Fire. It's a 0/5 with Defender, and you can pump its ability to be able to kill things by paying 1 red mana. We don't have a playset, but that's okay. We got a classic Prodigal Pyromancer here. 2 and a red for a human wizard. You can tap it to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Yeah, of course we're putting those in. That's great. And then we got Thunder Thrash Elder, 2 and a red for a Viashino Warrior with Devour 3. As this comes into play, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This creature comes into play with 3 times that many +1/+1 counters on it. Oh, dang. So this would be really good for getting some of your, like if you need a big unit instead of like a lot of units, or this would be really good for if you got like a token generator. We're going to put that as yes for now because I still think that's very useful. Goblin Artillery, 1 a red and a red for a Goblin Warrior with tap. Goblin Artillery deals 2 damage to any target creature or player and 3 damage to you. I love that flavor that's going in. Inferno Elemental, 4 red for an elemental. Whenever Inferno Elemental blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, it deals 3 damage to that creature. Not bad. We're going to put that for yes for now. Flameborn Hellion, 5 and a red for a Hellion with haste. Flameborn Hellion attacks each turn if able. That's actually not too bad. Hey, there's our 4th wall of Hellfire. Nice. Wall of Fire. This is a Hellfire Mongrel, which we do like. We like the Prodigal Pyromancer, Goblin Artillery. Torch Song, 2 and a red for an enchantment. During your upkeep, you may put a verse counter on Torch Song. Okay. Pay 2 and a red, sacrifice Torch Song. Torch Song deals X damage to target creature or player where X is the number of verse counters on Torch Song. Okay, so you can just put it on it and then take it off whenever you want every upkeep. That's pretty cool. We're going to put that in the yes pile. Inferno Elemental, we're going to put that in the yes pile as well. Chris Mage, single red mana for a Spell Shaper creature. You can pay a red, tap, discard a card from your hand. Chris deals 1 damage to target creature or player. That's interesting. We're going to put that in the yes pile. Seismic Elemental. Seismic Elemental is 3 red for an elemental. When it enters the battlefield, creatures without flying can't block this turn. That could be very useful. We got ourselves a Prickle Boar, 4 and a red for a boar. As long as it's your turn, Prickle Boar gets +2/+0 and has first strike. Very good. 3/3, not bad at all. Another Seismic Elemental. Gore Swine, this is just a vanilla. Now, for you guys, you can decide how you want, if you like the creature or something like that. For me, I'm going to say because it's vanilla, I'm going to put it in the maybe pile for now, but it's probably a no, honestly. Trumpet Blast, 2 and a red for an instant. Attacking creature gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. That can be very handy, depending. Goblin Heel Cutter. You got to love the art on all the Goblin cards. Goblin Berserker. Whenever Goblin Heel Cutter attacks, target creature can't block this turn. It's got dash for 2 and a red. You may cast a spell for its dash cost. If you do, it gains haste and is returned from the battlefield to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pyrotechnics for 4 and a red. We've got a sorcery that deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creature and or players. Yes. Bloodfire Expert. It's an Ifrit monk with prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 till the end of turn. Not bad. We like that. Ignite Disorder. 1 and a red for an instant. Deals 3 damage divided as you choose among any number of target white or blue creatures. Probably no. Quest for Pure Flame. It's a single red mana enchantment. Whenever a source you control deals damage to an opponent, you may put a quest counter on Quest for Pure Flame. Remove 4 quest counters from Quest for Pure Flame and sacrifice it. If any source you control will deal damage to a creature you control... If any source you control would deal damage to a creature or player this turn, it deals double that damage to that creature or player instead. Dang, that sounds pretty good. Another Goblin Artillery. We can't put another Wall of Fire in. Oh, we're going to put it in. No. Goblin Artillery, Shock, Goblin Arse. Oh, I didn't read Shock, sorry. I didn't read Goblin Arceus. 1 red mana for a Goblin Shaman. When it dies, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So, yeah, of course. Fiery Temper, 1 red for an instant. Deals 3 damage to any target. And it's got Madness. If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, you cast it for its Madness cost or put it into your graveyard. So, it could be discarded, pay 1. That's really good. Scorching Dragonfire deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die, this turn you exile instead. And it's 2 mana. Not bad. Good removal. We love removal. And if there's 4 of them, awesome. Looks like there is. Cathartic Reunion, 1 and a red for a sorcery as an additional cost to cast this spell. Discard 2 cards. See, that can discard you that Madness card, which is really good. And you get to draw 3 cards. And it looks like we've got 4 of those. Yeah. Next, we've got a Tormenting Voice, 1 and a red for a sorcery as an additional cost to cast Tormenting Voice. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. Yes, we're going to go ahead and plot 4 of those in here as well. And again, the idea of the yes pile is not to say that's going to be the deck. It's to say these are the cards we're okay putting in the deck, essentially. Gutter Snipe, 2 and a red for a Goblin Shaman. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Yeah, I wish we had more of those. Rapacious Dragon, 4 and a red for a dragon. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 treasure tokens. And it's got flying. It's not bad. We've got some Scorch Spitters, some beautiful boys here. 1 mana Elemental Lizard. Whenever Scorch Spitter attacks, it deals 1 damage to player or planeswalker it's attacking. So, yes. Let's put 4 of those down here. And then we've got Pillage, Destroy, Artifact, or Land. It can't be regenerated. We're going to say no to the land destruction. So, we've got a few of those. We're going to just say, no, we don't need the land destruction. We'll win with other means. I don't have anything against land destruction necessarily, but I know a lot of people hate it, so we're going to avoid it. Rolling Temblor, 2 and a red for sorcery. Rolling Temblor deals 2 damage to each creature without flying, and you can flash it back for 6. Not too bad. We're going to put it for maybe. Quest for the Pure Flame. Inferno Trap. If you've been dealt damage by 2 or more creatures this turn, you may pay 1 rather than pay its mana cost. Deal 4 damage to target creature. Ooh. So this could be good in a couple of instances. Bolt Hound is great. Mark of Immunity. Sorry, you guys. I need to read these. 2 and a red for an elemental dog with haste. Whenever it attacks other creatures you control, get +1/+0 until the end of turn. It's very good. Mark of Mutiny. 2 and a red for a sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Untap it. That creature gains haste till the end of turn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Malevolent Whispers, 3 and a red for sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Gets +2/+2 and gains haste. And this has Madness. Ooh, okay. Madness is the same cost as the other, but still good, because Madness means you can cast it when you normally couldn't. Hate Mirage, 3 and a red for a sorcery. Choose up to 2 target creatures you don't control for each of those creatures. Create a token that's a copy of that creature. Those tokens gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. Ooh, that could be really good. 2 of those. We've got Red Cap Melee. Sorry, hopefully you guys can read these here. It's a single red mana for an instant. Deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If a non-red permanent is dealt damage this way, you sacrifice a land. If a non-red permanent is dealt damage this way, You sacrifice a land. Okay. So this is a maybe, but probably no, because there's better removal in there. Slaying Fire, 2 and a red for an instant, deals 3 damage to any target. Adamant, if 3 red mana was spent to cast it, deals 4 damage instead. Yes, that's what I like to see. Very good. Violent Eruption, 1 red for a instant. It deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets, and it has Madness. Yes. Desperate Ravings, draw 2 cards and discard a card at random, and it's got, okay, yeah, so that one's going to be a no because it's got blue in the thing. We don't need that. Cavalcade of Calamity, 1 and a red for an enchantment. Whenever a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks, Cavalcade of Calamity deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker that creature's attacking. Oh, yeah, and there's 4. Oh, yeah, I've already got a deck planned in mind now based on that alone. That, and, well, not alone. That and some of the other creatures that we've seen in this, which we'll go into. That's probably going to be what we end up building. That's a good idea, and we'll kind of get more into it as we go. We've got Burning Vengeance, 2 and a red for an enchantment. Whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, Burning Vengeance deals 2 damage to any target. We're going to put that in the maybe pile. Merchant of the Veil is 2 and a red for a human peasant. You just got pay 2 and a red. Discard a card to draw a card, or you can haggle. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. So, yeah, Merchant of the Veil is just good. We're going to put it in the yes. Rimrock Knight can't be blocked, and its instant is Boulder Rush, which is target creature gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. Not bad. So, yeah, we love that. We're going to put that. It says yes. Oh, yeah. The Rimrock Knight was also 1 in a red, if I didn't say that. Plated Geopede, 1 in red for an instant with first strike and landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, Plated Geopede gets +2/+0. Oh, sorry, +2/+2 until the end of turn. So, yeah. That's great. Akum Hellhound. It is a 1 mana elemental dog that is a 0/1 with landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Not bad. So got some cool stuff there. Next we have, come on now, focus. We've got a Kiln Fiend for 1 in a red. It is an elemental beast. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Kiln Fiend gets +3/+0 until the end of turn. Not bad. 10 Street Dodger. I think we've already put 4 in the deck. Goblin Caretaker is a goblin for 1 in a red. Pay 1, sacrifice Goblin Caretaker, choose 1. Goblin Caretaker deals 2 damage to target creature. Destroy target colorless non-land permanent. Ooh, okay. That could be good. Lava Coil, 2 and a red for a sorcery. Lava Coil deals 4 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Yeah. We like that. Mark of Mutiny, I believe, is already in there. Quest for Pure Flame. Ignite Disorder is a no. Bolt Hounds are yes. Okay. We have 4 Stone Rain. This will be the last one we'll read for this section. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, though. Stone Rain, 2 and a red for a sorcery. Destroy target land. Yeah, we don't need that. Nice. All right, we shall split the video here for just a second. Okay, back into it. We've got 1 small pile to read, and then we're going to actually start putting this together for the deck build. We've got a Satyr's Cunning for 1 red mana. Sorcery, create a 1/1 red Satyr creature token with this creature can't block. Escape for 2 and a red. Exile 2 other cards from your graveyard. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its escape cost. Not bad. We're going to put that in the yes pile for now. Got 3 of those. Let's straighten up the yes pile a little bit. Next, we've got ourselves an Unchained Berserker for 1 and a red. It's a human berserker with protection from white. Not bad. This creature can't be blocked, targeted, dealt damage, enchanted, or equipped by anything white. So that means, yeah, so protection means you cannot block if something has protection. That's interesting. Unchained Berserker gets +2/+0 as long as it's attacking. Not bad. Flameborn Virion. I'm not sure if that's exactly how you say that, but hopefully. 4 red for an insect. It's a 6/4. Because it is a 6/4, even though it's vanilla, we are going to put it in the yes pile in case we need something big. Shenanigans, one of my favorite things to say. And, yeah, 1 and a red for a sorcery. Destroy target artifact, dredge 1. If you would draw a card instead, you may put exactly 1 card from the top of your library into your graveyard. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Otherwise, draw a card. Huh, that's interesting. Put exactly 1 card from the top of your... Yeah. kind of interesting. I don't know that this would be necessary. We're going to put it in maybe. Alchemist's Greeting, 4 and a red for a sorcery. Deals 4 damage to target creature. Madness for 1 and a red. Yes, because of the madness. Now, I'm going to put the shocks in maybe because I don't know how many we've got in here. Lava Dart. We love Lava Dart. Deals 1 damage to target, any target, and it's got flashback, sacrifice a mountain. So, oh yeah. We got 4 Blammo. Teamer Battle Rage, 1 and a red for an instant. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn, and it's got Ferocious. That creature also gains trample till end of turn if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. So, very good. Put that in there. Next, we've got a Surreal Memoir. For 3 and a red, you get a sorcery. Return an instant card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Rebound. If you cast this spell from your hand, exile as it resolves at the beginning of your next upkeep. You may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. Yes. So good. Marasa Pyromancer. For 4, a red and a red, you get a human shaman ally with whenever Marasa Pyromancer or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, you may have Marasa Pyromancer deal damage to target creature equal to the number of allies you control. Probably no. We're going to put that in the no. Mark of Mutiny. I think we already have that in there. We're going to put it in the maybe. Hellfire Mongrel. Maybe. No. Bloodshot Trainee. Goblin Warrior. It is 3 and a red. You can tap this to deal 4 damage to target creature. Play this ability only if Bloodshot Trainee's power is 4 or greater. Ooh, so you get his power up there and you can do some cool stuff. We're going to put this in the maybe. We've got a Skizzic Scourger. Okay, pretty cool. 4, a red and a red for an elemental. And if you guys are wondering, the mana cost is over here, if you couldn't already tell. Haste and Echo. Sacrifice 2 lands at the beginning of your upkeep. If this came under your control since the beginning of your last upkeep, sacrifice unless you play its Echo cost. Ooh, yeah, so we're probably not going to want that. Mark of Mutiny, once again, Flameborn Variant, we've already got one of those. Don't really think we're going to need a second one. Shatter, destroy target artifact. Could be good, but most likely not going to need it. Furnace Scamp, 1 mana for a beast. Whenever Furnace Scamp deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, Furnace Scamp deals 3 damage to that player. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Victorious Destruction. That sounds like yeah, awesome. I don't know. We'll see. 4 and a red for a sorcery. Destroy target artifact or land. Its controller loses 1 life. Nah, it's not as good as it sounds, sadly. Pharaohvor. 2 and a red for a beast. Sacrifice an artifact. Pharaohvor gets +3/+0 until the end of turn. Ooh, okay, so you can just pump the heck out of this guy if you got some artifacts. We're going to put this in maybe. Goblin Cavalier. Oh, I absolutely love this card. Let's see. Trample. Goblin Cavalier gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. I already have this in another deck. It's great. We're going to put this in the maybe. Volshock Heart Stoker. 2 and a red for a human shaman. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +2/+0 to the end of turn. Not bad. We're going to put that in maybe. Scrapyard Salvo. 1 red for sorcery. It deals damage to target player equal to the number of artifact cards in your graveyard. So that would be really good in combination with those other 2 cards for sure. All right. So now we're going to zoom back out here. Let's see. Let's get the zoomy here. There we are. All right. So here's our no pile. So we already know we don't need this. We're going to lay this here. Here's our maybe pile. We're probably not going to use any of these, but we might. We're now going to go through here, and we're going to take the cards that we kind of know that we want. And ideally, when you get to this point from reading all of the cards and deciding your yes pile, you should be building an idea of sort of what you want to do with what you're getting and seeing what kind of works together. So the first thing I want to do is I want to look for that one enchantment we found. Here we are. Cavalcade of Calamity. There are 4 of them. When a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks, Cavalcade of Calamity deals 1 damage to the player or planeswalker this creature is attacking. So yes, we want all 4 of those in there. Now, we want to find a lot of creatures with power 1 or less and see what abilities they have. This is a power 1 or less, our Furnace Scamp. Let's see. Deals combat damage to a player. You may sacrifice. If you do, it deals 3 damage to that player. So yes, 100% this goes in. So now let's keep looking. Let's see. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say here we're gonna want 4. We're gonna get 4 lava darts. So we're gonna now again we might see, we might. What is the word I'm looking for? We might sort of sift this down a few times. I'll just put it that way. So okay, Unchained Berserker has a power of 1 and protection from white. So we're gonna lay him here for now. And we're gonna keep looking here. Bolthound is 2/2, so he doesn't quite meet our what we need. Kiln Fiend does. Let's see. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, it gets +3/+0 to the end of turn, so it could also be bigger. So we're gonna put 4 of them there for here for now. Akum Hellhound has 0, which is really good. Plated Geopede has 1. Once again, kind of we want to build around this idea of the 1 power creatures. Doesn't seem like it does all that much, but you can be getting a whole lot more as you go. And we'll just see what we have and what we like after that. Let's see, Bolthound. Yeah, here we go. Scorch Spitter. This is the idea that like made this idea for me. Scorch Spitter, whenever it attacks, it deals 1 damage to player or planeswalker it's attacking. So you're going to get the 1 damage. If they don't block, you're going to get the damage from it, and you're going to get the damage from your enchantment if it's on the field. So you're getting 3 for 1. We definitely want Gutter Snipe in here because that's going to make all our other cards pop. And we'll go through sort of, again, my thoughts here once we get, okay, Goblin Arsonist, yes. Shock is yes, but we're going to let it here for right this minute until we find the other shocks. Let me see, did I pass? Okay, Goblin Artillery, but it does 3 damage to you. Let's see, it deals, yeah, it deals 2 damage. Okay, that could be good. We'll see. We'll keep looking for right now, though. We'll see what else we have. Because, again, we want something. Ooh, Prodigal Pyromancer is perfect. Wall of Fire could be really good as well. It has Defender, so it can't attack, though. But that doesn't matter. For some of the plans here, Viashinu, Devour 3. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, he could be. Wait, that's a 3-mana 1-drop, or 1/1, unless you sacrifice creatures. So we're going to say yes, because it could be useful. But it will only be useful in certain scenarios, depending. But it still could be good. We definitely want Reroute. Okay, 10 Street Dodger. We'll want those. We definitely want Crash Through, and we definitely want Shock this guy and Tamer Battle Mage. Okay. One moment. I'm going to look for the other shocks. Okay, so there's one. I think I'm going to throw the Hate Mirages down. We're probably going to use those if we can. Lava Coil. Yes. We're going to put that in. Slaying Fire, 3 damage, target adamant. Yeah, 4. We're going to throw down 2 of these. Again, doesn't mean we're going to use all these. We're just going to get them down there and see what we need after that. I don't know that we're going the discard route, but I know that there was some other good removal in here somewhere, I believe. Maybe not. All right, we're going to add 2 Wall of Fires. All right, we're going to see how many cards we have now that we have sort of put in our yes pile. We're looking for 40 because I like to put 20 lands. To make it very simple, we'll just be adding 20 red lands, and this will be a deck when we are done. And don't worry, we will go through and sort all of these to be in the proper play sets when we're done here. But this is essentially what will most likely become our deck. Is this pile will get sorted down again. So we have 4 Lava Darts. Okay, let's say we've got 4 of those. 2 Walls of Fire. 2 Slaying Fire. Single Lava Coil. We'll put that aside. 2 Hate Mirages. Okay, we'll lay a Shock over here. 1 Tamer Battle Rage. 1 Knight. Kiska Knight. 1 Crash Through. Second Shock. We have 4 10 Street Dodgers. I don't know why I'm laying these so weirdly. A single Reroute. 2 of those for now. Okay, so we got 3 Particle Pyromancers, 1 Goblin Arsonist, 1 Gutter Snipe. We have 4 Scorch Spitters. Plated Geopedes, Akum Hellhounds. Again, we won't be able to use all of these because there's a lot. We're just trying to get the play sets here. And then we're going to count Cavalcade of Calamity. Bam. And then, yes, Furnace Camp these. All right. Because we can sort down as we go. 3 of those. We only had 2 shocks. I kind of wish we had more. Let me see if there are more shocks than maybe, because I want to have 4 shocks in the pile if possible. There are. Yes, beautiful. Okay, yes, because I think 4 shocks. Shock is just a great card because you can use it for a lot of things. All right, we're going to get our 4 ofs. We're going to get our 2 ofs. And we're going to get our 1 ofs. All right, now we're going to count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So we have to get rid of 11 cards from this pile, and we have a deck. So let's see what our 11 best cards are that we can get rid of. So I guess our 11 worst cards. All right, so this guy has protection and can be pumped when it is attacking. It gets +2/+2. Or sorry, +2/+0 as long as it's attacking. So 1 second. Let's read our Calamity because that is the card that makes this pop. Whenever a creature you control with power 1 or less attacks, Cavalcade of Calamity deals 1 damage to player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. So I believe this would still trigger and then he would get the buff, but I could be wrong. Just in case, we're going to say that is 1, so we're going to get rid of that. We're going to have 11 left. Okay, Furnace Scamp we definitely want to keep because we can sacrifice it for an extra 3 damage. Gutter Snipe we definitely want to keep because whenever we cast an instant or sorcery, it's going to deal 2 damage to each opponent, so we're going to get extra burn from our burn. Goblin Artillery we definitely want to keep because when it dies, it deals 1 damage to target creature or player, which is great. Thunderclash Elder has Devour. It's bigger, so we don't necessarily have to have that reroute. We definitely want to keep because we can change trajectory of a spell. Crash Through gives us draw and lets us have trample. We definitely want that. Let's see. Creatures your opponents control with counters on them can't attack or block. Yeah, we definitely want this boy. Teamer Battle Rage. We definitely want Lava Coil. Deals 4 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile instead. Yes. Prodigal Pyromancer. You can tap to deal 1 damage to target creature or player, or we can attack to get the other. That's good. There's 3 of those. We're only going to take 2, so we'll get rid of 1. Slaying Fire deals 3 damage to target creature. Oh, wait, to any target. That's really good. If 3 mana was spent to cast, it deals 4 damage instead. Yes, if 3 red mana. We definitely want both of those. Okay. Hate Mirage. Choose up to 2 target creatures you don't control for each of those creatures. Create a token that's a copy of them. Yeah. We want these. Wall of Fire, I'm going to say we want for now, but we may change our mind on that. We really want all 4 of our shocks. We definitely want all 4 of our Cavalcade of Calamities. Kiln Fiend, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, Kiln Fiend gets +3/+0 until end of turn. So that could be good to get a little bit bigger creatures. So I say let's keep 2 of these for now. And we'll put 2 here. Akum Hellhound has got Landfall. Actually, all right, here, we're going to do this. We're going to take 3 of our Kiln Fiends, and we're going to put 2 Akum Hellhounds in there. We're going to take 2 of them. Same thing with the Plated Geopede. We're going to take 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we just need to get rid of 3 more cards. We want all of our Scorch Spitters. Let's see. Haste can't be blocked except for by creature with Defender. So we'd really like to have all 4 of those. And then we could get rid of 3 Lava Darts. 1 damage. Let's see. So 1 damage to any target. Flashback. Yeah. So we're going to get rid of 3 Lava Darts and we'll keep 1. Because that should do it right there. And yes. Now let me check here because I have only got it as 1. Let me just look here. Oh wait, that's not these are our maybes. Yeah. I don't want the maybe pile. I want the yes pile because I might actually take out Lava Dart because I'm only putting 1 in. And let's see. Just because I like to do it just in case, we're going to put in 1 big creature because sometimes you need 1. So there we have it. This should be our deck. We've got Flameborn Varian. Hold on, we're going to zoom in so it'll be much easier. Make sure the focus is there. Beautiful. All right, so here is the deck. Flameborn Varian, which is a 6/4 for 6. We've got 4 10 Street Dodgers. So we'll put that there where you guys can see it. We've got 4 Scorch Spitters. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 2 Plated Geopedes. 2 Akum Hellhounds. 3 Kiln Fiends. 4 Cavalcade of Calamities, 4 Shocks, 2 Walls of Fire, 2 Hate Mirages, 2 Slaying Fires, 2 Prodigal Pyromancers, 1 Lava Coil, Teamer Battle Rage, Kolrath Knight, Crash Through, Reroute, Goblin Arsonist, Gutter Snipe, and Furnace Scamp. And that is our deck. Only thing we're going to do from this point is we are going to double count, and we're going to put in 20 total lands. 20 total regular, just single mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... Okay, I just want to make sure. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Blam. That is our deck. And if you guys want to see how this deck performs, stay tuned. Eventually, I will be trying this out on MTGG, and we'll give it a whirl. We'll see how it do. But, yeah, that's going to do it. Hopefully this was entertaining and interesting to you guys. I thought this could be a really good video for beginners, especially because, you know, if you've never built a deck before and you would like to know how, this is a pretty simple guide, I think. It's fairly straightforward. We literally went through the entire process, I would say, from just, you know, cards that you may or may not have, depending on, you know, how you do it. You know, just go for, again, my recommendations, if you're looking for something to get started, go to eBay. They're about, I think they've gone up a little now, so they're about 50 or 60 bucks, but buy about a 1,600 card lot that just has lands. If you're really wanting to get into Magic, if you're not, just buy a land station. They're like 25 bucks. They give you like 400 total lands. You can build about 5 decks total, I think, maybe a little more. Maybe 10 decks, I'm not sure. You can buy those for about 25 bucks. You can buy one of these lots that has every card you see here. I mean, not these cards specifically, but the amount of cards. You get 1,000 cards for 20 bucks. And you can just build, just to have some fun. But hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this was useful. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, consider subscribing, all that good junk. And hopefully I won't be taking a break again anytime soon. Hopefully I'll get a lot of videos out for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for 300 subscribers. Love you guys. Later. Have a great day.